How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another news and updates with Ronin 47R. Today is August 8th, 2015. It is early on a Saturday morning, and that's why I have my semi just woke up. Well, let me look. Halfway through a cup of coffee voice. So, good morning to you. All right, let's go ahead and get some caught up with news and updates. I'm going to jump over to, I don't even know what I'm looking at there. I'm going to jump over to the World of Tanks Xbox Edition website and get caught up. It's been a few days, and let's see if they've snuck anything in since the last time we spoke. So if I am taking a look at the news and updates here, let's go ahead and go down. And you can go ahead and see, let's just do that. I kind of like that sometimes. So, actually, I'm going to come down here even further. I'm pretty excited because there's lots to share and whatnot. But anyways, so we talked about the community heroes in recap number 28. Very many cool. And then we talked about the handy guide to visiting booths so that you know how to visit booths in a strategic fashion. And the last time we saw that post, it was on August 4th. Now I am going to jump over to this one here. So it's August 5th, and look, scrolling up. So, gosh, in 3 days, there's been quite a few posts, and then there's things that I want to slip in there. So check it out. Gamescom 2015 stage schedule and dedicated page. So again, if you're interested in going to Germany and watching this or visiting this is the information that has to do with that. And this is just, literally just a downloadable piece of information for you to help better navigate and understand and see what's going on there. I suppose that even if you don't go and you just wanted to check it out and virtually visit, I guess that would, come in handy as well. Coming over here, okay, this is where I'm getting really excited. Gosh, I don't even know if I told you about that. I don't want to let it out of the bag. So anyways, this is similar to another thing that I am looking forward to sharing with you. Sorry to be so evasive, but what's a surprise if you give everything away now? Meanwhile, jumping into the present, okay, so I'm clicking on this, very excited because I didn't want to assume anything. And so, I'm seeing these, looks like models or whatever. World of Tanks 3D line from Sandboxer. Okay, I personally have never even heard of these guys. Well, taking a look at this, and at the risk of, reading it to you, you can see that they're basically talking about, Wargaming and this company. They get together to create some merchandise, some items, some physical things. And I don't pretend to understand everything about Sandboxer and how it's created, but obviously it's some type of three-dimensional model made up of, this sand, this material, and then it goes through this process and they make it, and then it gets hardened, and it's kind of like a little statue, if you will. Get out of here. I still don't know why that comes up. Meanwhile, there are two links if you click on this one or this one. Obviously, this one takes you to the Sandboxer website. So that's going to see all of their products, across the whole landscape. If you click on this one here, it'll go to Amazon, where you can also, well, I'm assuming also, I didn't check out Sandboxer for purchasing, where you can also purchase from Amazon. And oh, by the way, just because I want you guys to, always, if you see something that I can benefit from, let me know. I'm going to let you know if I see something that you can benefit from. Amazon has like a Visa card. And so if you purchase things through Amazon, which, generally, they have good prices. If you purchase something through Amazon, but you utilize your Amazon Visa card, you get 3% back as far as monetary credit. So, you spend $100, you get 3% back. So then you'll have $3 of credit, right? So here you have $3 of credit sitting there in your account. Now, eventually, you want to buy a cable or whatever the heck, you want to buy some item. When you go to purchase again, you can go ahead and just indicate that you want to use your credit towards that purchase. So now you just saved $3 on your next purchase. It just works like that. So just wanted to share that with you. It's pretty cool. Just remember, if you're economically able to, and I hate to sound like I'm preaching, but just, looking out for you, don't use a credit card and then just not pay it off. I mean, only use credit cards if you can pay it off, because that's the whole point, is saving money. You're not going to save money if you just add to a credit card and then, you're just paying interest and blah, 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 blah. Just wanted to share. So sorry if it was TMI. Meanwhile, there's a couple of tanks that are available from this company, and they've listed them here. Now, I want to say there was more than that when I looked through Sandboxer, but maybe I'm wrong, because I just kind of glanced through it and whatnot. Before even leaving this page, you can see some examples. Here's the slides. So there's the mighty Mighty Mouse there. Dun, 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 dun. Now here is like a placard and then a symbol, and then of course the tank. I personally have not dug in deeply to see how customizable they are, but at minimum, you could only imagine how I began to salivate at what I can do with this thing here. And it would be perfect for not only the little man cave deal that I have here, but take that to work. You know, that would be fun because in my super many awesome cube, which is actually pretty big. I'm not going to lie. That's actually pretty big. There's plenty of opportunity. You should see my coworkers. They have stuff all over the place. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. So let me scroll back up here. If I click on this website here, it'll bring us to this. And, you know, well, actually, interestingly enough, it just opened up right there. But they have different companies, you know, games, you know, whatever. Universes, that's what I was trying to think of. How would you put that armor on? Anyways, moving on. So, you know, you can just check it out for yourself. That's pretty cool. Primal Carnage. All right, so that's this, and you can go deeper into that. If you clicked on the Amazon one, it brings you to this page here, and you can see even, okay, I don't know if you can see it on the screen because I don't have the border showing me the exact portion that's being recorded, but I believe you can see, look at this. even my name, or even on Amazon, I go by Ronin. That is hilarious. So, yeah, you can click on this thing, see the tanks that they have. And where are you? Okay, just for kicks, let's just boom, you know, hit this guy, T-34. So it looks like, and again, I don't know how Amazon works around the world, but you know, I'm just viewing it for as a U.S. You know, located customer. And it says here, dash small. I don't know. Does that mean that they come in different sizes? Who knows? August 27th through September 4th. So, 3 weeks, I guess. Ish for it to come out. So I guess they really are just making it. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, so you can create text. That's cool. Look at that. I hope you can do custom emblems because you know what I'll be putting up there. I mean, they're really small, but they look pretty detailed. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, you're not going to drive it around the yard or anything. But that's pretty neat. So I guess you click on this to customize it. Once you get it customized, you go to, you know, your shopping cart and that sort of thing. So that is pretty cool. Wow. Oh, look at that. I guess they're sucking up the sand and then putting it into a mold. I don't know. And look at that. So he's a little guy. Not too, that's good though. You don't want it too big. Custom packaging. You don't really care about the packaging. That's pretty cool. Look at the size of that barrel. That's huge. All right. So anyways, getting back to this, now you're fully informed on the World of Tanks 3D line from Sandboxer. I'm so going to be investigating that. It's not even funny. All right. Let's get back to the other news and updates sometime today. I did click backwards, didn't I? You did see that, right? Hello. Okay. Forget you. I'm going to go this way and click this way. And I believe that's the next one. Where is it? There we go. Gamescom 2015, top 5 bits of the Wargaming booth. Interesting. What's going on? Pretty cool. All right. So showing folks what it looked like there. So again, you know, Wargaming, there's lots of things. You can see in the background, it says World of Warships. The caption here says the World of Warships and World of Tanks for Xbox One section. That is so misleading because here I am like this. I got excited. World of Warships and World of Tanks for Xbox One. I'm like, World of Warships for Xbox One? How cool. I think it was just World of Warships. And there was a World of Tanks specifically for Xbox One section. That'd be so fun to go to. Yeah, let's just jump right over. I'm going to come from California and just head over to Germany for a quick little conference because that's what I can do. Again, they're highlighting or mentioning the streamers, YouTubers, that sort of thing. Cool. And I need a quieter mouse. Can you hear that thing? Just click, 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 click. Not even clicking. Just it's the whatever, the wheel. Half asleep. All right, so we did this guy, we did this guy, this guy, this guy, and fire from above event. Pretty much it's what you think it's going to be. It's an event, fire from above, artillery. And let me just back up real quick. So they're talking about some, some artillery. right there. And then also too, it says, last week they were talking about the light tank class, and now they're talking about artillery. There's a guy, they're mentioning the French artillery premium tank there. And then something that's been kind of heavily pushed, or the game plan is with Club Wargaming, trying to help the folks out in the world, become, I don't want to say help become better, but I mean that's a side effect. But also folks that are just kind of new into something, just giving them some information. So guides, tutorials, that sort of thing has been a discussion for a long time, and different entities within Club Wargaming have been turning those things out. One of which is you got Keystone Cops here. This guy here, I've never heard of that guy. I'm assuming that is an individual. I don't know. I don't recognize that. Okay, and then there's just some slides, but there you go. So he does, this guy here, he does the audio stuff. He doesn't do videos. And then I'm assuming this guy's, who is this guy? I'm really interested now. What is this all about? Okay, so it takes me to a YouTube channel. Yeah, that is his name. I don't know this guy. I never heard of him, but okay. So, he must have been plucked from the forums, I suppose. So cool. Glad to see that people are getting into it, because it is a community after all. All right, so now it says August 6th, and man, this August 6th, come on, where's the rest of the fun? Whatever. I don't know why I have to click so many buttons just to get to the correct one. So here we are. We just looked at this one here. Tanker training artillery competition. Now this was posted on August 6th, which would have been Thursday. And you can see that the 7th through the 9th, they're having this competition. You can see the rewards there with the premium being a possibility. And just basically do well, earn that XP so that you can benefit from that. That is bizarre. Wow, see, it did it again. Okay, well. All right, so we're coming back here. And now it's, just another video. These are fun little cartoony guys. Doesn't this right here look like it's going to be the, like Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny's going to come out? He's chomping a carrot. Anyways, do's and don'ts with the little cartoon guy. I don't even know. I'm going to click on there and go back. Gamescom 2015 developer Q&A. So I'm not going to read these to you, but, very good questions, that were being asked. I liked... Specifically, I like this one here as an example. Are there going to be other tanks from other nations in the future? And look at this. We are working on constantly bringing players new tanks as fast as we can, and so on. So new nations are a great idea and are absolutely on the table. But do you see that? This is an excellent way to answer the question. Okay, to respond to a question without giving you an answer. So they're thinking about it, and they're not going to commit to it, because if they don't do it, you're disappointed. And if they do it, then they got lucky and they matched our hope. But yeah, I do think it's a great idea, to be honest. If folks were involved, if nations were involved in a certain battle or war or whatnot, why leave them out? So Gamescom 2015, 5 reasons why the Wargaming show is unmissable. So they're really pushing this one. So I read this, right? And I come down here. How terrible. How terrible would I forced to go and hang out with these soldiers. Terrible. Twist my arm. And doesn't that guy look like a mannequin? Like, it's a small world after all. And he's going to beat the drums. Totally. And then solid gold. Okay, so that's kind of funny. And then whoosh, you can just see her throwing the hip out. Whoosh. And then... That's exactly. See, this is what I want to do when I grow up. I wanted to be a performing dancer with a glow stick spinny thingy, and then yep, that's exact. That's cool. Good. That is so me. Wow, that is so weird. I clicked back and it didn't do anything again. Weirdo. Tanking for the troops. Operation Supply Stream. So with this guy here. Basically, it is, the event is starting 12 p.m. on Friday, August 7th. And interestingly enough, though, here's, okay, let me back up. Okay, so here you have an event, and it's posted on Friday. Oh, so sure, now the back button works. It's posted on August 7th, right? So here we're being told about it on August 7th. That's cool. I'm at work. A lot of you are at work, unless you're a kid or whatever your personal individual, situations. And so you're learning about it the same day it comes out, and it comes out on the day they post it at 2 p.m., ending at 4 p.m. Dude, I'm at work, and a lot of us are. So it sucks because, I don't know, you would think they should have weekend events. They should have even not, and that's fine, not even late in the middle of the night events, but at least evening events for some of us folks, and tell us ahead of time so we can plan for it. You'll have more customers, more fans, people will be able to participate. I'm just saying, help me, help you. So that was one of my gripes. So I don't think I'm out of line for stating that opinion. I like the effort, I like the idea, but how many folks are they cutting out because of this? And I'm going to go as far as saying, I haven't seen the demographics, but just in my experience, and maybe you'll disagree, but I think a lot of us that play World of Tanks are of the more mature side. I don't think there's a lot of 11-year-olds or whatever running around, screeching into the mics playing this game. There's a few, but very, very rare, at least in my experience. Anyway, so there you go. And you'll also be able to donate to Operation Supply Drop and win this or this. All right, well, getting back to the front. All right, so we talked about that. And last but not least, they're really, really pushing Gamescom, aren't they? Not a good or bad thing. I'm just saying there's a lot of advertisement for it. Amazing. So now it's describing it in 3 words. Okay. This was pretty exciting to me. Nice. I have not been playing World of Warships, but I so respect and appreciate it. It's a pretty game. It's fun. And now they're having more ships come to it. Yes. I'm so toning down my yes for you so I don't blow out your ears. Very cool. And then, this guy's putting his 3 words in there when they're matching with the screen. But look at all this sweet merch over here. That's awesome. I think you can order those things too, though. Those are like the models specific to the game. And then, so here's Quickie Baby. And how do I say this? He has become, well, I don't want to say he's become a star, but I mean, he's come a long way. And it's just interesting to see the progression of how you not a positive or negative. I'm just making it a point to say, here's his current public presentation. And then, you go back to, years ago and looking at the videos just different how people evolve over time when they're becoming more famous. And then here's this an action shot of folks playing. Look at that. I feel like I'm at work. This is how it is at my work. But there's usually more laughing and people picking on other people. But they're like that serious about the work. It's hilarious. Just like gamers. It's like we're doing gaming at work, but without the games. And then, hey, I know you from work. No, just kidding. Oh, that guy totally recognizes me. What's up, dude? That's cool. Yeah, these guys are having a terrible time, you can tell. I want one of those shirts, by the way. So send me one of those shirts. Cool. All right. So that's that. The other thing is I'm going to be putting into the this video because I keep forgetting, but this guy sent me he sent me a message on Xbox Live. I'll explain it further, but you can ride along and see why it was so surprising when I saw it. Twitch, just a reminder for those of you that did not know. Basically, I have yet to come up with a schedule. I've only done one test in the middle of the night, and I've done one real live stream. And the cool part was it was right on the back end of Wizard Ken's live stream. So I did have the benefit of him saying to the dudes, because I was there too, and he's like, hey, yeah, so I'm getting off, but Ronin's going to be starting his live stream and that sort of thing. So he said that. Other than that, and in a tweet, it was unscheduled and unannounced. Like I didn't tell folks ahead of time, right? So the crazy cool part about it was I started a live stream and I had, like at the peak, I had 78 people. It was nuts. So that is pretty cool. And I do appreciate that. Work in progress. So we're getting there because I think live streaming has a lot of potential fun, from a different angle. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys, because not everybody has, Twitter, although I really suggest you doing that because that's one of the ways to keep track of what the heck's going on. So hopefully I'm not revealing something I shouldn't be revealing here. But here I'm looking at my Twitter account, right? And so last night, okay, so this is how do you present it? How do you present it so it doesn't look so it makes sense to you guys? If you click on that, it shows where you've been mentioned or whatever. Okay, so in real life, gosh, I wish I can cover this up because you're going to be reading ahead while I'm talking. Basically, he texts me, right, on the phone. This is not even Twitter or anything. On the phone, on my cell phone, he texts me, hey, when you get a chance, well, he meant call me. That's how I understood that, right? And I'm like, oh, celebrating first paycheck from new job, eating out, man. You okay? Like, it was just, I don't know, I thought like something was going on or whatever, like he needed some help for something, right? You know what I mean? Like what friends do. So Jackass goes, no, I'm bleeding out, and my last thoughts was of you and wanted to let you know. So I'm thinking, what a jerk, right? So anyways, that's going on the cell phone. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to me, all of a sudden, when you get mentioned in a tweet, you know, it notifies you, right? So he sits there and he tweets this whole thing, which is, this is a picture connected to his tweet. It says, my conversation with Ronin wanted to show how much he means to me, LOL. So now he's being a smart aleck, right? And I'm like, great. So I wrote, well, before that, and I wrote, cool, sorry you are bleeding out, smiley face, right? And then I sent that to him by the phone. And then he takes a picture of our conversation again, and he says, response to me, LOL. And this is what he wrote to me. And then it doesn't show what I wrote to him. Oh, well, that's on another section. Anyways, I was just like, what a jerk that my feelings are shared to the world or something. So it was just pretty funny. So obviously, you know, what do friends do? They hassle each other because that's what it's all about. Something I have not really pushed as much as I should. Okay, not pushed. I wanted to bring to attention because why should I be the only one that gets the entertainment from this? I'm not a, what is this thing called? Facebook expert. I'm one of the folks that, you know, I don't even use social media except for one and only one reason, and that is because of the channel. So I'm such a noob when it comes to this stuff, but I wanted to share with you the cool things that I get to experience once in a while. And that is, you know, okay, so Andrew shares with me, you know, a picture. When I say with me, meaning whoever can, you know, view this, they also view it too. But I mean, you know, if you're not connected to this, you guys are missing out. So that's really cool. This guy, you know, David, he shared some information. Like when we were doing the, gosh, what was it? Remember that training thing where you can go by yourself and they give you the bots to shoot and you kill one, then you go to the next one, you kill another. And he, you know, I always saw that we were missing one, and I didn't even ask the question, but he was just shouting out, hey, there's one, and he said where the location was for this little artillery guy. So that was a cool piece of advice. That was fun. Chris Murphy, check this out. This was so cool. This was so random. This caught me off guard. Check this out. So he goes like this. He sends this picture, and he says in his caption, walked past this in Manhattan and thought Ronin 47R's face is missing. How classic is that? To this day, I have no idea what that, you know, why that building had it on there, but that is absolutely perfectly accurate. That is so hilarious. So that was cool that he shared that with me. And then I did, the last thing I'll share with you is I did that post on the website, you know, ronin47r.com, which automatically sends out a tweet. So over here, okay, where is it? Oh man, see how anti-awesome I am at navigating this thing. So Rod, he types in or responds to it and types in, no worries, the 47R stand with you. How cool is that? That's just awesome. What a great group of guys and gals, although, you know, I don't know the true demographics, but you guys are awesome. So that's pretty much it. I think, right? That was the only thing I was sharing with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That was pretty much it, guys. So very many cool. You're now caught up on the news and updates, not only for Xbox Edition, World of Tanks website, but I try to encompass everything. I have one piece of cable, one piece of kit that is on the way, and then the experiment will continue. Wizard Ken and I continue to put our heads together and dissect the many ways and proper ways to do what we want to do for live streaming and recording videos with the Xbox One, and we are ever getting closer. So awesome. Also stay tuned. I'm getting some more subscriber submitted after action reports. So thank you to that. And thank you for the folks who have responded to my request, plea, you know, whatever you want to call it, for helping me mod and or AKA assist me in the forum. So thank you to all of you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned. I think I'm caught up. Hello. All right, guys, you're now caught up on news and updates with Ronin47R, and I'll catch you later. Oh yeah, before I forget, I did mention this earlier in the video. This is something I've been holding on to for a while, so let me just quickly set this up. Basically, I received a message. You know, the indicator came up, hey, you got a message from so-and-so. So I went ahead and looked at it and thought that I would want to share this with you. So I backed out, started recording, and then I went ahead and walked through it to share with you what I experienced. So go ahead and check this thing out. All right, so I'm going to go into the messages. I pull it up. The messages used to say a message was there. And then you see this. Is that not hilarious? Hey, dude, I love you. And I'm like, what? So then I go into the message, right? And then it says, hey, dude, I love your vids. Keep up the good work. I was like, what is this? It's hilarious. So the R and everything else was chopped off. And I thought some dude was like, I was getting my first I love you message. And I thought at the time, man, I was just laughing so hard. So I had to record that and share that with you guys. Meanwhile, Rhino909, thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Now, where did my crew go off to? Oh, I see. There they are. Okay, girls, tell them who they are if they're receiving this transmission.
Well, you are one of the 47 Ronin. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.